Hello, Missi gang. Today we are in day 21 of 100 Days of Chess, and let's get started. Okay, so we are playing white today. We made the first move. We'll go with our usual opening. We will prevent this bishop from coming here to g4. Okay, right now the pawn at e4 is being attacked. We can make nc3, the knight to c3 to protect it. Okay, we'll castle. I think opponent is also trying to castle. Yeah, what I'm thinking now is I'm thinking I can come to d4 and opponent can either take with their knight or this pawn. If they take with their knight, I will have to take their bishop and they would respond to that, and I'll have to take with my knight and they would recapture, and then I'll have to recapture with my queen. So that's one way. Or if they take with pawn as well, we can do the same. And if they ignore, if they don't take at all, I'll go here and stay there. That's what I'm thinking. Let me move that. Okay, they took with their knight. We'll go as per the plan. Okay, right now I want this rook to come into play. They can come here and try to give a check, not a check, threaten our queen. So c5 is possible. Yes, we will try to play for that only, because this prevents this, and also I can move my bishop to b2 and I would connect these two rooks, and this bishop is there for this attack too. So currently they will have to move their knight or this pawn to free up this bishop. So that's one thing that I was looking for. And right now I have this move, knight d5. So if they take, we have a checkmate. We will see. I don't think it will be that easy. Yes, they have moved their queen here, trying to attack this, but we have a fork, 3 forks, so we can take this, and we have this fork as well. Okay, currently they are trying to protect this knight with the pawn. We can take that. That's fine. Like let them take their So right now we are up by a bishop, and yeah, pawns are equal. Yeah, so we are up by a whole bishop, and let's see if we can make use of it. Yeah, we would want to have exchange. Okay, we will prevent this check. Yeah, I thought this would be coming, but we can protect that. Okay, right now. There is no protection at all actually. So we'll have to come back here, and if they try to pin, we can simply come here and protect this bishop. King f1. Okay. Okay, we have to get one of these pawns ahead. And right now we have this pawn only, because moving the promoting these pawns, it's going to be difficult. So we have to get this pawn ahead. So yeah, they had that square only, but with this we have all these squares under our control. Yeah, they can move if they want, but I'm going to promote this. Let me come here. So if they have to prevent it, they, yeah, like okay guys, let's review the scheme. Okay, so yeah, this seems like a dream, right? Like we haven't made any mistakes, misses or blunders, and I think this is our highest accuracy until now. We'll review this. So yeah, as far as I did a review, like this is the only inaccuracy we had. I think apparently the best move here was knight to c3, but we did it in the next move actually. So it was just to prevent this bishop from coming here. So I think it's fine. So as of until now, it was everything was as per our plan, and yeah, this is where the opponent made one blunder, and they also had only one blunder in the entire game, and it was this, and yeah, we made use of that. Yeah, at times even one move could cost the entire game, and thankfully we got that. And in this place, we did a clever tactic here. Actually, we had two choices, right, to capture either of these two rooks. If we had captured this, it would have, even though the material is same, like we could see the evaluation slightly drops, right? Because after this, like if we do, it's not a pin actually, it's not a fork actually, because they can move this anywhere and they can still be safe, right? So uh, that's why this is not taking this rook is not a powerful move, or as powerful as taking this rook, because here they are forced to take, they are not forced technically, but they have to take their take our knight to recapture, and we have another fork here. So here these two pieces cannot protect each other, and they'll have to choose one only. And they had okay, we will continue with that review. Yeah, they did this, and after that, so they immediately went for our rook onto the h5. But what they could have done instead is they could have come here, captured the pawn, and still could have threatened our rook here. So uh, even though like it's all the same, like okay, it's not the same actually. Here they took one extra pawn during the process, so we would have actually, this pawn is what helped us move forward, right? So we would have it would have been slightly more difficult for us if they had captured this pawn. So that didn't happen actually. Yeah, the rationale behind this trade is like, even at this point I would say I'm up only by a bishop, okay, because these two can be equivalent to a rook, and we have one rook, so only we are up by bishop. So I was okay to have this trade. So after this, we wanted to push this pawn. We knew that pushing this pawn, these two pawns, would have been difficult because the king was already here. So we would have to uh, uh, worked a lot more harder to push these pawns to promotion, rather instead of these pawns. So that's what we were aiming. So yes, so from here on, like we had one tactic. Okay, we okay. Actually, I'll tell the thing, but I didn't calculate it during the game. But after reviewing, it was something nice. So in this question, we had this, or we had this to protect this pawn. We had to protect this pawn because this was our best possible pawn for promotion. Okay, so we had to protect this pawn, so we came here. So after this, they were trying to promote this, and we came here. Okay, the rationale behind this move is like the rook has 4 squares to attack this pawn, right? The rook can be in any of these 4 squares, but these two pieces, when combined, can cover all 4 of these squares. So that's the idea behind this. So they moved ahead and we came here. So this takes these 2 squares, and they came here, and if we come here, these two takes these 4 squares. So the rook cannot stay in this file, in the C file, and have to move. And in the 4th rank as well, we have taken control of these squares. So at this position, the only safe square for this rook is h4. Okay, so that's what the opponent did. So after this, like we were free to go, right? Like it would have rook cannot come here to recapture this, and we would be free to take this away. So this is one tactic that knowingly or without knowingly we did it during the game. But if at this point, if I hadn't uh, moved the king to e2 and simply moved this pawn forward, it would have been a mistake, because there are 5 squares now for the rook. Okay, and after this it would have been difficult for these two pieces to control all the squares. So rook could have simply be went here, and they would have been free to take this pawn. We would have to uh, like uh, trade these two trade these two pawns. We are slightly advantageous, but it's not as much as we used to have, right? That's something we didn't do during the game, and I thought it was nice. And the other computer move that the actual best move in this Persian as per computer is this. Okay, I thought this would have been difficult, but during review I found out this is also quite easy. So in both cases we had to come here and take control of these squares. So only after that uh, we can push this pawn for it. So it's like preventing this rook from being able to see throughout this c file. So if we had uh, done that also, we would have been able to promote this one. So these are the two things that I wanted to share. So yeah, so if I want to share one takeaway for this game, it would be uh, I think we did all good, right? We did not make any mistakes. So I think whenever some mistakes are made, I think we have to review them, and only then we will be able to correct them. Correct them actually. So I think games that we lose have offer us more to learn than games that we win actually. So yeah, that's one takeaway that I wanted to that I would share from this game. Yeah, hope you learned something from this, and happy playing this, guys.